By using the brainstorming technique, 10 problems have been identified as shown in the slide. Then, through the matrix analysis method, our group evaluate critical and ability level for each of the problems we identified. As a result of the analysis, 3 major problems have been chosen. From the graph shown, the problems are difficulties in understanding burden plan processing fee calculation application by the principal submitting person, common letters issued manually by mail or by hand, and outdated OAC.NET system. Next, by using the SMART analysis method, our team has identified difficulties understanding in the process of fee calculation application by the principal submitting person as the main problem. This project is selected based on the Subang Jaya City Council objective to provide the best service to position as a clean, beautiful and comfortable township for business, industrial and residential. If the identified problem is not resolved, it will affect the two functions of the organisation because the building plan processing fee are one of the main revenue of Subang Jaya City Council. Therefore, it is very important to ensure the process of fee calculation is efficient and true. Other than that, this problem is related to the building department core business, which is to process building plan approval application efficiently. And lastly, one of the building department clients' charter is to process approval building plan within 19 days. Before PFP submit the application, they must calculate the fees and verify by the building department officers. If there is a delay in processing the fees, PSP will have to wait longer for the whole approval process. As a result, our team set 2 objectives for our project, and the theme of this project is to improve our service delivery by digitalizing the fees calculation done by the building department. Now, I will pass to Mrs. Fatima.
Thank you, Ms. Alia. The terminology of this project is the processing fees are the fees gazette in Malaysian Uniform Building bylaws. Fees calculation form, which is the form used to guide and calculate the fees manually and submitted to the building department for verification before they paid the fees. Principal submitting person, PSP, who is eligible to submit the building plan approval applications to local authorities such as architect, engineer and building draftsman. We are using 5W and 1H techniques to elaborate more than definition of the problem. During the process, the factors that cause the fee calculation process to take a long time to be endorsed. And many applications are rejected because different formulas are used to calculate the fees and different understanding of the formulas between building department staff and PSPs. Other than that, only 13 building department officers will process the application. This problem will affect building plan approval application at the one-stop center department, in which consultants have to wait up to 8 working days for more to get their fees endorsed before they can submit their building plan approval applications. Based on the data obtained, the total number of applications for the years 2019 and 2020 is 1,959 applications. Of that total, 773 applications were processed for more than 8 days and 640 applications were rejected. This shows that only 546 or 27% of applications were successfully processed according to the KPI that had been set. From the data shown, as well, the building department will receive 82 applications in a month, and on average, every officer will process 196 applications. From the background of the problem, our team has set 4 targets, which are: first, to improvise all work processes and eliminate the waste in the process. Second, to reduce processing time duration from 8 days to 5 days. Third, to reduce our operational costs by reducing paper usage by 80% and fuel consumption by 70%. And lastly, to migrate our conventional system to an online digital system in line with the theme of the project. To get a simple and effective approach to solving problems and managing change, our team is using the PDCA cycle method and making our milestone chart to plan our team actions. Because of COVID-19 and movement control order by the Malaysian government, most of the action plans were extended. And right now, we are at the stage of monitoring our project in the 4th quarter of the 2022. Now, I will pass it on to Mr. Taufik on the next slide. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fatima, for your explanation. Now I will explain more about the analysis of the cause of the problem. In other brainstorming session, our team used affinity diagram to find the possible root cause of the problem, and our team categorized it into 4 factors, which are human, environment, material, and method. After that, our team used the Icqcc method to get clear picture of the problem root cause and identify 5 root causes for each factor that has been categorized as shown in the slide. To support the data, our team goes through verification and validation for each root cause that has been chosen to ensure that it is realistic for us to overcome. The following are the root causes that has gone through the verification and validation process. The root cause for each factor is: for the environment factor, we identify a long distance to our headquarters office for PSP to come by to submit the application. For the human factor, we identify lack of manpower to process the building plan processing fee. For the material factor, we identify loss of document during the processing of the application. For the method factor, we identify 2 root causes, which is the complicated procedure and the use of physical form. From our data verification and validation process, we choose 3 root causes that are most realistic for us to overcome, which are complicated procedure, distance to headquarters office, and physical form. Following that, our team used smart analysis and we analyzed 3 root causes we chose to ensure our team will be able to solve the problem. We decided to choose 2 root causes, which are the complicated procedure and physical form. We related the long distance to the HQ office issues because it is beyond our control. In this slide, we show all the methods we use to analyze the cause of the problem. That's it from me in Subang, Jaya, Malaysia. For the next chapter, I will pass to my team member in Jakarta. Over to you, Mr. Hanif.